Okay, we are green, and it looks like we are starting out. Quick audio test. And yeah, it looks like we are, oh yeah, we are good, I believe. Guys, I'm doing a quick audio test. What is going on? For everybody that's coming in the stream, I will be in here right here in just a second. I'm just doing a really quick audio test. Like we are starting out, quick audio test. All right. It looks like we are on the right path here. So I'm good morning. Good morning. How are you? I hope everybody is doing well. What is going on? Welcome to another live stream. My name is Nick Nimmin, and today in this video, this live stream, if you're catching this on the replay, I am answering subscriber questions just like I do on pretty much every Saturday. And basically, from what I've found, I've tried to do a bunch of different things, and it seems like you guys, I get a lot more response off of the subscriber Q&As, a lot more response off of this than I do anything else that I do when I go live. So, I gotta please you. So we are doing another subscriber Q&A today. I hope everybody is doing fantastic today. I know I am. It is evening for me, wherever you are in the world. I hope that you are starting your day or ending your day on a positive note. So I'm going to hop into the chat right here. I just saw Mina, Universe Guru, in the house. What is going on? Nice to see you in here. Guys, I did a collaboration with Mina that is on my channel if you want to check that out, where we give live streaming tips. And one of the things that I'm not following right now is one of her tips about making a video first. I did that for a while, and that is a fantastic tip, and it definitely works, and that is definitely something good to do. But I'm getting a lot of response from the subscriber Q&As, so, I'm going to focus more on these and then do the live videos on occasion. So, with that out of the way, guys, give me a roll call here. Let me know where in the world you are. Ann Elizabeth, what is going on? Nice to see you. Give me a roll call. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I am coming in from Thailand right now. Wherever you are in the world, go ahead and drop it in here in the chat. Let me know where you're coming from. Cricket, Red Rocket TV in the house. What is going on? My life fast forward. How are you? Universal Thoughts, nice to see you. Creeper, yeah, we got Norway. The Budget Equestrian, nice to see you. India, Colorado, nice. UK. Oh yeah, all types of Estonia, nice. Australia, Colorado, Liverpool. Oh yeah, nice roll call. Global. Gotta love the internet. So yeah, so today I'm answering subscriber questions, and Mental Kevlar, nice to see you in the house in the San Francisco Bay Area. So yeah, so right now we are doing subscriber Q&A. So if you guys have John Marshall, nice to see you. Chef Mike Moses, nice to see you. Everybody in here right now, it is nice to see you. Welcome to today's live stream. I hope everybody is well. So let's get into the questions here. What do you guys want to know? What do you want to know about YouTube? What is it that you're struggling with? What is it that you are, that you're wanting to know? Troy Dotson from Ohio. I was born and raised in Ohio, representing Ohio. How many tags should I use for my YouTube video? Excellent question, Dane. The exact amount of tags. Here be bar, what is going on? You said to keep doing the live stream, so here I am, my man. For the exact amount of tags that you want to use, it's not a specific, hey, you should only use this many tags. You need to use as many tags as it takes to describe your video and different variations of your video as well. So let's say that you have a video to where only 3 or 4 tags are appropriate for that video. It's okay to only use those 3 or 4 tags if that's the best way that you can describe your video. On the flip side of that coin, if you can completely fill the tag box with with the description, or not the description, but if you can fill it with references of what the video is about, then you can go ahead and do that too. There's not a magic number for the amount of tags that you use. It's all making it relevant to the rest of your metadata on your video. So hope that worked for you. Question, I'm struggling to get subs, says Jassy Caprice. What type of content are you making there, Jassy Caprice? How to make millions of subscribers, do outrageous things, and provide massive value, and really either make music or do entertainment. One of those. Or do like an amazing vlog. Justin Bennett in the house. Nice to see you, my man. Okay, Mental Kevlar says lead generation, conversion to clients, more on critical mass. At what point is it to promote? What point is it best to promote for coaching? I continued to get the impression that clients seem to come at certain number of subscribers. Mental Kevlar, with critical mass, yes, definitely. With the more influence that you pick up, the easier it is definitely going to be to get clients. Mina, if she's still in here, the universe guru, she can tell you this also, because she does life coaching and she uses YouTube as a lead generator as well. So definitely the more subscribers you have, of course, the more eyeballs you have and the more social proof that you have. And if you have a large library talking about whatever topics it is that you do your coaching on, then, it also shows a strong knowledge base for the information that you provide. But as far as the actual converting them from viewers to clients, the most important thing that I think we talked about on the last live stream is basically letting people know that you have that service available in the first place, and making a system of some kind that you can either stay in contact with them or you can send them somewhere else to your information. Like, let's say you put your email address in your description, which I do now. Let's say that you have some type of newsletter or some type of other offer that you can provide them in exchange for an email that you can send them to, some type of value option that you can provide them in exchange for their email. So then you can basically add them to your email list, and you can send them an email every week or once a month or something like that, just to remind them that you're there. Because here's the thing, right? Mental Kevlar, like, let's say that I go and I watch your videos today, and I'm like, wow, this guy is really good. I'd like to work with this guy. And then, I subscribe to your channel, and then for whatever reason, you're not coming up on my homepage and things like that, and you just kind of get lost in my subscriber feed. Then essentially you've lost me as a potential client unless I happen to run across your stuff again. But if you can create a funnel of sorts to where you are, getting them onto an email address, you're getting them to your website where they can find out more about you, and then you can also get them into your email and stuff like that, then you can create a constant flow of, of clients, because you're in constant contact with people. As an example, one thing that I do on this channel, one is I'm always doing stuff like this. Two, I put my email down in the description of my videos so people can contact me for reviews and stuff like that way, and consulting. In addition to that, I also have my VIP club, and through that, every single Friday, people get an email. Almost every single Friday, people get an email that, either has my latest videos in it. If there's any VIP club people in here, definitely, you guys know what I'm talking about, because basically you get that email every Friday, and that, shows some videos that I've uploaded, any YouTube news that happens, and then I'll throw other offers and things like that in there as well. But it keeps me in the minds of the people that are getting those emails, just in case I don't happen to come up in their home pages and stuff like that. So hopefully that was helpful for you. Let's see here. YNS Food, it's Saturday and Nick is live. Absolutely. I saw that you were in Penang. I think it was over the weekend. Yeah, I was just in Malaysia last weekend. I think, the week before last myself. So yeah, I saw that you were in Penang. Okay, how to grow your channel, Nick. Bob, I have tons of videos on my channel about this. The best thing to do, of course, is to provide value to people, provide massive entertainment to people, and help people in some way. And what I mean by value is, it doesn't have to be, like how-to stuff. That's good too, but it doesn't have to be how-to stuff. Value is entertaining people in a way to where they can, step away from their day-to-day activities. They can kind of escape from their day-to-day life. It is helping people through how-to content. It's inspiring people, motivating people, stuff like that. That is a fantastic way to grow your channel, because when you help people, then it's extremely easy for them to hop on board, because you're helping them. Who doesn't like help, The Guard, the Nerdy Explorer in the house. What is going on, my friend? I hope you are good as well. I'm doing fantastic. Right on, Nick the Hammer Nimmin. Yeah, that's what they used to call me, Nick the Hammer Nimmin. Okay, hey, Nick, how important do you think it is to get... Okay, this is from Here Be Bar. Nick, how important do you think it is to get subscribers to hit the bell notification icon? As a vlogger, I sometimes feel weird asking them outright to do it early in a video. Any tips? Yes, absolutely. Having them hit the bell is important, because you want them to be notified when your videos go live, because the there's a few different angles for this. One is, like I was mentioning before to Mental Kevlar, you're not certain that your videos are going to be popping up on people's home pages and things like that. There might be other channels that they're subscribed to that are going to trump, so to speak, your content to where their content's going to show up and yours is not. So if you're not showing up on their home pages when you go live, then you are damaging your view velocity, which is basically, you know, that first push of views that you get in the first 48 hours. You're hurting that by them not hitting that bell notification icon. But when that notification goes out and people are seeing it in their emails, not only are you getting those people in that might not have even seen your video in the first place, but you are also starting session time that way, because they're clicking on that email saying that you uploaded a video, and then they start their YouTube session, and then they watch your video, and then they watch a couple more of your videos, they watch some other people's videos, and then you're getting that session time as well. And because of that, clicking the notification icon is extremely important. And here's the thing, don't feel uncomfortable asking people to click that notification icon, because, you know, if you're providing good content to them and you're providing value to them through your content, be proud of that. You know what I mean? Be proud of it. Don't, you know, you're not begging. You're basically saying, and you can even say this in your video if you want, you're basically saying, click the bell notification icon so that you can see my videos when they come out. Right? You're not saying, you know, click the bell notification icon so I can send you emails or anything like that. You know, you're just wanting them to click that so you can get, or so they can be notified, so they can know that your content is there, your new content. So yeah, it's extremely important to have people click on the bell notification icon, because you're starting session time for the people that are not on the platform, which is huge. And you're just, you know, you're kicking up that view velocity when you first come on. Zibat, I just saw you. Bye-bye. The Legend, how do you upload thumbnails? I do it in, I don't do it in the Creator Studio app, but you can. You also do it inside of your admin, but you have to make sure that your channel is verified. Let's see, I see Cricket shouting out Gord. I do not see Gord. Gord Eisman, there he is in the house. What is going on? Nice to see you, Gord. My friend, Gord Eisman in the house, guys. He also makes videos, helping video creators, doing, you know, Camtasia videos and things like that. Hey, Gord, good news, man. I don't know if you know this, but the Camtasia now supports the .mov files now. I just installed the new one yesterday so that I could test it and try to figure out different ways to work around it, and it takes the .movs now. So, you know, just saying. Traveling Pinoy, good morning. I hope you are well. Nice to see you in here. So, guys, real quick, as we start to get into this, to help push this video around a little bit, to get more people in here, to help this be a bigger party, go ahead and hit the like button if you have not yet. If there's anywhere on social media that you want to share this, go ahead and do that as well. I'm going to go ahead and put it on Twitter right now myself, just to let people know, just in case they don't have that bell clicked, just to let people know that that we're live right now, so that they can come in and join us. I'm also going to put it on Facebook as well. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and put this inside of Tube Ritual is going to be the group today. So if you guys are not familiar with Tube Ritual, it is a Facebook group ran by Brian G. Johnson, and Brian G. Johnson is this guy. And basically what it is it's a creative place for YouTubers. You know, Cricket's in there, Ann Elizabeth is in there, Gord Eisman's in there. You know, there's a handful of people in this chat right now that are in there. And basically what it is, it's a place where, you know, we go and we share information. We brainstorm with each other. We, you know, if we have something that comes up in the stats, you know, somebody will go in and they'll post and they'll say, hey, you know, I had this come up in the stats. Do you guys have anything like this happening on your channels? You know, stuff like that. So it's a community of sorts where we help each other. And it's not a video sharing group or anything like that. It's basically just a place. It's a support group, right? It's other people, other like-minded people that are into YouTube. But go to Facebook and type in Tube Ritual, and you will see it there. And then my group is, if you go to Facebook and you type in YouTube and video tips, then my group is going to come up as well. I'm not as active in there, I'll be up front, as Brian is in his, and you know, the group itself isn't as active, but there's still some really good information shared in there. So it's also good that you use that. Super user, thank you. Let's see here. David Noah asks, what do you edit with and what camera do you use? I edit with Sony Vegas most of the time. I also use Adobe Premiere from time to time, especially on client projects because it seems to get requested a lot. The camera that I use for my live streams is a Logitech C922. The camera that I use to record my videos is a Canon 70D. I also have a Canon XF100, which I hardly ever use. It's a killer camera, but it doesn't give me the ability to change lenses, so I don't I don't use it as much. But yeah, 70D. Nick, how many subscribers do you need to get verified? If you mean verified as far as your channel verified, you don't need any. You just go through the process of verifying your channel. Okay, let's see here. What is next? Good morning, Leia. Nice to see you. Brilliant ideas. How do you get a lot of YouTubers? How do you get a lot of your subscribers watching you? Basically, for me, I get a lot of subscribers watching me just by providing value. I share helpful content on my channel that helps YouTubers grow their channels, make videos, and all types of other YouTube-related stuff. And because of that, people, people will leave comments and they'll say, hey, Nick, why is this happening? What's... I have this problem, what should I do? And, in a lot of cases, as long as I see the comment, I'll go in and I'll actually, help them that way too. So I give a lot to the YouTube community. And because of that, people see that and, viewers come and they connect in situations like this as well. Plus, there's value here also, as far as the live streams are concerned. You get a lot of people watching when they can jump in and they can ask questions and things like that are also going to help them. Red Rocket TV, you're almost at 100? I'm going to go to your channel real quick. We might try to make that happen real quick. Oh, you're over 100. Okay. Yeah, I was about to do a push on your channel. Hey, Skate Septic Eye. Hey, why don't we game? How are you guys? Chat is insanely active today. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Hey, Nick, do you know any good outro maker? Yeah, you can get outros at Tuber Tools. You can also use Canva or what's the other one? Like Pixel something or other. Pixel R, I think, is another one. You can definitely use those to make your own outros as well. Cap Kad, Nick, please answer my question. How do I start out on YouTube as a gaming channel? Basically, you make an account just like everybody else does, and then from there, you try to... Razman's Reality, what is going on, man? Nice to see you. And then basically from there, you try to come up with a type of content that everybody isn't making, and you do that. Unless, like if you're trying to seriously grow, then you want to try to do something that everybody else is, that is different than what everybody else is doing. But if you are, if you're just playing games for fun, it's not a big deal, then just go ahead and play your games and stream them to YouTube. But if you're wanting to stand out and you're wanting to actually get attention on YouTube, then try to do something a little bit different than other people are doing in the gaming sphere. Let's see here. Unhappily a housewife. That doesn't sound positive. Unhappily a housewife asks, "Hey Nick, how can a daily vlogging channel get more traction?" One thing that a daily vlogging channel can do to get more traction is, in addition to your actual vlogs, if you can sprinkle in some value to the people that are watching your videos, like, okay, you have your entertainment side of your vlog, you have the, hey, look at me side of your vlog, and then you have the actual information that you're sharing with the people that watch your vlog, or your actual, purpose or story that you're sharing with your people. So try to sprinkle in value into your vlogs so that people can keep coming back. Outside of that, try to, hold on, looks like my mic's a little hot here. There we go. So outside of that, try to make content that is discoverable. So basically, when you are when you're going out for your vlogs, try to, if you can, wrap your vlogs around topics that people are searching for, so you can be on the other side of search. So, when somebody sits down and they're looking for something, so that you can be on the other side of that, whatever that happens to be in the particular type of vlog that you are making. I Have Fitness says, almost at 30,000 subs now, started in January. Rock on. Nice work. That is fantastic. I'm actually going to go look at your channel real quick, too, so we can see what's going on here. Oh, okay, I can't read anything that's going on there. But yeah, congratulations. Looks like your video quality is looking nice and tight, too. So yeah, good job on the progress, my man. Doug Halson, YT, what's going on, man? Nice to see you in here. Wonderful Blessed Life. Took me a little while to figure out. You're a family blogging channel. Updating your channel art could help to convey that. Absolutely. Doug, you're in here like every live stream giving tons of tips. So I'm going to go check out your channel real quick and see what type of content you are making, my friend. Subscribing to you. How-tos, tech, and software. Nice. Cool. Just subscribe to your channel so I can check you out later, buddy. Hey, Nick, I hope... Whoa, just lost it. Vlog is easy. Sound is a tad low now. Okay, then I'll make it hot. I'll make it hot. I'll make it hot. Okay, let's see here. Sir, when do you tough of starting your channel? Don't understand the question. I have 6,000 views in one video. YouTube didn't give me money from monetization. Yeah, if you have not hit the 10,000 total view mark yet, that's probably why. Don't worry about it. You'll get there. But if you are, if you're hitting 6,000 views on a video, I mean, you're not going to make a lot of money from that anyway. It's really hard to make money. If you're talking about the money that YouTube gives you because of ads, really hard to make money. Just an ad. You have to get a ton of videos. Red Rocket says, or a ton of views. Red Rocket says, rocking the new mic like a boss, Nick. Boss. Yeah, so here's the thing. This mic right here, I'm testing this right now. This is my normal one right here. And I'm testing this new one, as I almost knock it off my thing here. I'm testing this new one because I have a new project coming up with my brother. And we ordered this one. I've got another one. I've got another one right here. I've got two more on the way for a new project that is also creator focused. That is going to be coming out within the next probably 2 months because, he has a trip that he has to do and we have to get, the set built and all of that stuff before it actually goes live. So, it's going to be, a month, maybe 2 months before we actually go live on it, but it is, it's going to be pretty awesome. So I'll be announcing it on my channel so you guys can go and subscribe, but, we're going to be going live on there and things like that as well. So it's going to be fun. Area says, any TubeBuddy type of software for Android, thanks. That I'm aware of, and in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but that I'm aware of, there isn't any type of TubeBuddy analytics style software or research style software for Android, any mobile versions of it. I think Social Blade might make something, but it's, as it's not, like an actual tool like TubeBuddy is. It just kind of helps you keep track of what's going on, but it's not an actual tool. So as of this moment that I'm aware of, there is not any type of TubeBuddy type of tool. But if anybody knows of any, definitely let me know because, that's something that people need to know as well. And I would love to share it on the channel. Mellow 2000 says, please answer how to get more views in a while. Same thing, make content that people are searching for. That's the best way. Logo the creator, what is going on? That's the best way, guys. If you are just starting out on YouTube, the best way to Z-Skate Septic Eye, what is going on? That is the best way to get started, is to make content that people are looking for so that you can be on the other side of the searches. When people are actually looking for stuff, then your videos start popping up on the other side of search. That's the fastest way to get started on YouTube, in addition to, sharing and, things like that. Let's see here. Zombie Feaster says, wow, you guys gained subs fast. Took me almost 4 years to get to where I am today. Yeah, that's a hard grind. Where are you at today? I'm going to go look at your channel right now, Zombie Feaster. Zombie Feaster. 1,419. Yeah, that's a grind, my friend. Woo! But, you're hanging in there. That's good. That's good. Morning Fame is pretty good. The one that Brian G talks about. Yeah, Morning Fame. I co-sign Morning Fame. Morning Fame is definitely good. It's a different type of thing than TubeBuddy. It's more of like a, what's happened already type of thing. Like this is, the activity that's going on. But with TubeBuddy, it actually helps you prepare your videos. It helps you actually manage and run your YouTube channel and optimize your videos and things like that. So they're two totally, they're apples and oranges, so to speak. They're two totally different things. But if you're not familiar with TubeBuddy, I've got a link to them down in my description if you want to check them out. Let's see here. Morning Fame. Hey, K-Pop Mom, what is going on? Nice to see you in here as well. Random Stuff. Random Stuff asks, is having 5+ channels good? It depends on what you're doing, man. Like if you are, Random Stuff ask the questions, is having 5 channels good? The answer to that question is it depends on what you're doing with your time. If all you are doing is running YouTube channels and making content, then you might be able to handle 5 channels. But if you are trying to, run a business, or you're trying to work a job or have a life outside of YouTube, then you're probably going to be pretty slammed down running 5 channels. John Marshall just bought me some hair gel. I appreciate it. Thank you, John. I definitely need hair gel. I actually use conditioner. As crazy as this is, I use conditioner to shave my head instead of actual shaving cream. So instead of hair gel, I'm going to use your $5 to go buy more hair conditioner. Hair conditioner to shave my head. Dane Bryan asks, how did you overcome your grind of growing, Nick? I just put in the effort, and I made the commitment. I basically set out my goal of, what I'm trying to accomplish. I set out my long-term plan, and I said, okay, in order to reach that long-term plan, then these are the particular actions that I need to take. And then, I just started chipping through it, and I'm still chipping through that list. But, I just had to dedicate and commit myself to making sure that I made those goals happen. And all of this is part of that. Hey, my first vid got taken out recently. It reported that the vid was inappropriate. I haven't uploaded any content after that. One of the reasons I'm pretty upset is I didn't play any copyrighted music. Yeah, well, it was misleading in some way, or you did something to upset YouTube's, when somebody flagged your content and they went and looked at it, then, something happened to upset YouTube. So you're not totally innocent on that, most likely. If you are, then go ahead and dispute it, and they'll reinstate it. Mental Kevlar says, I don't see your email address, Nick Hammer. Nice. Ask Nimmin at gmail.com is the email address. But yeah, it's in my videos. I don't know if it's here. I'll actually look in the description here. Yeah, it's actually not in the description of my live streams. But it's in the description of my actual videos. But yeah, it's asknimmin at gmail.com. Let's see here. Nice tip for the shave. I will try it. No problem. Lee Soares, what is going on? Nice to see you in here, buddy. A lot of familiar faces. Wise World, your video library is my Bible. Thanks. With a £2 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Fist bump. High five. Should I concentrate? Arius says, should I concentrate on a similar niche, or can I have 2 niches like cricket in Clash of Clans? If you're going to go into, you can do anything you want, but for the best results, you want to focus on something so that everybody that subscribes to your channel, everybody that watches your content knows you as that person. They know your channel as that particular resource for the type of content that you make, instead of spreading it out. And there are a ton of advantages to that. In addition to, just being focused, there's a ton of advantages to that. So I would definitely focus in on one if you can. Now, with that said, you can also umbrella it, like Roberto Blake. He's always my example for this, because, he helps people create. So, he helps creative people. And because of that, he covers, a handful of different areas, but it's all under the umbrella of helping creative people. Dolce Mom Life says, hello, why did you move to Thailand? I came here on vacation, and I absolutely loved the lifestyle here, and I made the decision to go back and sell everything and figure out how to work online so that I could, support myself and whatnot. And, here I am. So yeah, I just fell in love with the lifestyle. It's a different experience here. Like back in the States, when I lived there, when I wake up every day, it's real easy to go out on autopilot. You know what I mean? Because nothing's difficult. There's no real challenge to day-to-day life there. And here, you're always trying to communicate. You're always trying to figure out how stuff works. You're trying to figure out how they operate. You're trying to figure out where to get things when you can't read the signs, stuff like that. So it just creates a more engaging experience. In addition to that, it's extremely laid back here, and the lifestyle is depending on what area of Thailand you live. I'm up north, so it's really laid back here. But the actual lifestyle itself is really laid back. And I cruise around on a motorbike usually, and I wear flip-flops most of the time, and I'm just like every day is essentially, it feels like a vacation when I go outside. So that's what got me here. Yeah, the guard, the Nerdy Explorer, you know, he says that Chiang Mai is amazing. He was here. We actually did a couple of collaboration videos you can see on my channel page. And I'm in his as well, in his vlogs while he was here. You can go check those out on his channel, or you can check them out on my channel page. It's about travel videos. But yeah, he was here. You know, we hung out. He got to see Chiang Mai, and he thought it was pretty cool too. JLC Gaming HD says, Nick, your tips worked. I have a lot of views now. Awesome. Well done. Good job. I upload editing tutorials and tech-related videos, but I'm not getting subscribers. Please help me. I'm guessing you probably need to work on your SEO, or the SEO that you're going for is for difficult topics. Okay, you're making tutorials, but you have a fidget spinner video, and I understand you're trying to hop on a trend, but you know, it looks like your stuff is kind of scattered. You know, like you have games, and yeah, you've got a handful of mixed up content here. So you're not, you know, you're not serving a particular audience. You're just kind of throwing a wide net. Let's see here. My aunt Sumchai was from Thailand. That's cool. Simply Sandy. Lots of vegan YouTubers in Chiang Mai. Absolutely. There's a lot. There's actually a decent community here for YouTubers in Chiang Mai. Thai YouTubers also. I'm actually getting ready to meet up with a Thai YouTube channel here this coming week to help them with their live streaming. And when I hang out with them, when we go through that, I'm probably going to record that as well, just so you guys can get some insight into, you know, so, you know, because you are watching videos in the English language market, and we do things a little bit differently. So I'm going to possibly record the behind the scenes of that, just so you can get, you know, some insight into how they do it over here. The guard says he's coming back at some point, staying longer than a week. Love the Nimmin area too. Bad, my visa only allows 30 days. Absolutely, and I'm looking forward to you coming back, actually. Sandwell Mobiles, thank you. I appreciate it. James Radical says, would you suggest posting daily content at a lower quality or higher quality bi-weekly content? I would find a happy medium between the two. I like if a higher quality content is bi-weekly and that's the only time that you can upload it, but you can make lower quality content and upload daily, I would find a happy medium between the two and upload 2 to 3 times a week. The Social Brook, I have not been to the fruit festival in Thailand. I mean, we have fruit festivals all the time, so I'm not sure which one you mean. I know that there's actually one going on right now here in Chiang Mai. They're actually, what did I see in the news? They're consuming like, man, how many is it? It's like 4 tons of durian here per day or something crazy like that. Let's see here. Area says, what do you think is first, egg or the chicken? Let's see here. My answer to that would be, we're kind of going off of YouTube here, but I want to answer that one. So I would say maybe the egg would be first. And my reason for that would be that, you know, that would be something that would, you know, evolve or develop into something else. Okay, back onto YouTube. Stan the Slav says TubeBuddy or vidIQ. Install both because they have different features right now. I personally use the paid version of TubeBuddy, and I use the free version of vidIQ. Feel free to upgrade them both, but the reason that I use vidIQ is because it shows some things, you know, when you search, it shows the tags of the competing videos and stuff like that at a glance, and then I use TubeBuddy for everything else. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here just so I can be current. Satcha Hayward says, hello from the UK. Nice to see you in here. Lily Tree, everyday vacation, fruit festivals. Yeah, it's a pretty good life, Lily Tree. Foodie Tori TV says, great quality versus quantity, question and answer. Yeah, great quality versus quantity. If you can find a happy medium between the two, that's definitely a win. Here's the thing is, of course, you know, mathematically, it makes sense that if you upload more content, you're going to have more titles that are available in search, so more people are going to be able to find you, right? But there's also channels like Kurzgesagt, I think is how you say it, to where they upload once a month, and they just have a really small library, and they've got, I think, like 3 or 4 million subscribers. So, you know, it depends on what it is you're trying to accomplish, you know, the way that you're trying to present your content. For most of us, the stuff that Kurzgesagt is doing, we don't have the ability to do that. And that's something, you know, a new skill set that we would have to learn. So if you can learn that skill set and do something similar, or you do something similar with the content that you already make, you can get away with a lesser amount of content. But right now, the way everything is working with the algorithm, it is definitely favoring people that are putting up more content. Because here's the thing: in addition to those the quality content, when you're uploading quantity, then as long as people are coming in and they are watching your videos for, you know, a reasonable amount of time, then you're creating more watch time as well. So, you know, it's kind of a double-edged sword, but I would say that if you are trying to make the decision on uploading, you know, bi-weekly, like we were talking about earlier, if you're saying, okay, I'm going to upload bi-weekly, and it's going to be amazing, or I can upload, you know, once or twice a week and it's going to be pretty good, it's going to be acceptable, but it's not going to be as amazing, then go for the you know, for the once or twice a week. Let's see here. It's Fab, you make your own. I've been stuck at 18 subs for like 2 months and need help. Sandswell Mobiles, thank you again. I'm thinking about changing my channel name so it better suits my channel. What do you think? I've got 55,000 subscribers. Let me go to your channel. Congrats on the 55K, by the way. Let's see here. If you have your name ingrained into all of your videos, I think you're still okay. What I would do in your case, if you're going to change your name, is I would definitely make it something that is still mobile related, because what you don't want to happen is you don't want people to not be able to associate your content with your new name. One thing that would help you with that is you don't have any type of branding or anything like that on your thumbnails. So before you actually go through a name change, for the sake of your subscribers and the people that are into your content, because you're getting, you know, you're getting decent views on your stuff, so people are coming in for the content that you're making. So because of that, I would add some type of branding to your channel first. I would make it a transition. I would add some type of branding. I wouldn't put a name in your branding, but I would do like a symbol or something like that on your thumbnails that you use for what you're going to be changing it to. Run it like that for like a month or so and get people used to looking for that in the related sidebar and their home pages and things like that. And then after you give that a little bit of time, then I would go through and go ahead and make the change if you want to do that. But here's the thing also, sometimes if you send a message to YouTube, you know, you can get your URL changed, but sometimes you can't. So before you go and you change up all of your, you know, artwork, and you change your name and you start saying your name differently in videos, I would also contact YouTube and see, you know, what they can do about redirecting your name as well. Before you actually go ahead and make that change. So if that answers your question for you. If not, if you want to expand on that, feel free to shoot me a message through the about page, and we can talk further about that if you would like. But yeah, that would be my recommendation, is getting the subscribers, because like where that would hurt you possibly is when you're you know, when you're getting pushed out to home pages and related videos and things like that. If they see the name on it and it's not yours, and it's people that are into your content, then they might be less likely to click it. But then again, you know, you still have your titles, you still have your normal thumbnails that they would normally click on anyway, so you might be okay. But if it was me, I would make that transition slowly, getting them used to my new branding first, and then change the actual name of it. Let's see here. I've been staying up editing my videos and barely getting views. What do I do? I'm guessing that in your case, if you are not getting views, then you probably should stay up working on learning how to get, yeah, you absolutely do. I'm looking at your titles right now. And this is for Nice Doaz Gaming. Instead of staying up late editing your videos, stay up late and learn. Stay up late learning how to rank your videos in search. That will serve you more right now than learning how to edit your videos, or kind of split your time half and half. If you're staying up late working on it, then do half of that time editing, you know, learning how to edit, and then half of the time learning how to rank your videos, and that'll help you get more views. Guys, if you are just coming in, Oh, real quick, Mental Kevlar says, Evan Carmichael, quantity leads to quality. Evan says new algorithm is minimum once a day. Your take? Yeah, I actually, Evan actually mentioned my comment in that video because I mentioned Kurzgesagt in that video. Here's the thing that you have to consider is if you have built a team that helps you with content, then uploading once a day isn't that big of a deal unless you go live. If you want to go live every day, you can totally do that. But if you are trying to run a YouTube channel around your life, you're trying to run a YouTube channel while, doing other things, then a once a day schedule isn't as realistic, right? Like, if you look at Gary Vee, for example, he's putting out tons of videos everywhere, all over the internet, all the time, but he has a staff that's helping him do it, which makes it, an easier thing to accomplish. So it's easier to say, hey, you should be putting up videos every day, which I guess you should, if that's, if the algorithm, is happier that way, so to speak. But, it's easier to say you should be putting up videos every day than it is to actually put up videos every day. So you can do it, going live and things like that. But, it all depends on what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Like, the Kurzgesagt channel that he mentioned in the comments, with that one, he mentioned that, yeah, they are doing, once a month videos, but they should be doing more. But, on the flip side of that, that also depends on what their personal goals are. Maybe if their only goal is to, to grow on YouTube, I don't know what else they're doing. That might be their only goal, but I don't know what else they're doing. But if their only goal is to grow on YouTube, then yeah, they should be doing more. But if they are using that, their channel for other reasons as well that are not YouTube specific, then in that case, then it wouldn't make as much sense to upload a video a day or a video a week or, whatever they would have to amplify their schedule to. Okay, let's see here. Longwell Art, I hope your day went well or is going well, depending on where you are. Universe of Thoughts says, sir, in your last live session, I had 600 subs. Now I have 700 plus. My channel Universe of Thoughts is growing well because of your tips. Can you review it, please? That is very good to hear. Right now, I'm not doing channel reviews at this moment. I might do some just a little bit later. I'm going to be on here until about, let's see here. How long have I been on here already? I think I went live at like 8:30-ish, I believe. So yeah, I'll be on here for a little bit longer. I'm not sure if I'm going to do channel reviews or not yet. I'm still kind of stewing on it. It depends on how the conversation goes here. Any more tips on making your channel more professional looking, says Ender Dan. Absolutely. Making your channel more professional looking is very important because it creates visual authority. Visual authority is important, and visual authority, I mean, this comes from, how your videos look, how your videos sound, how your, that first impression is when people land on your channel, how your editing is, how your thumbnails look, all of that stuff is part of your visual authority. Even simple things like what's going on in the background in your videos, that's also part of your visual authority, right? Like it all adds up. So making your channel and your videos look pro, like when somebody lands on your page and they say, wow, or they land on one of your videos and they're like, okay, well, this person is obviously taking YouTube seriously, then it's going to help you get more subscribers as long as you are still providing value and you're not wasting people's time with the stuff that you talk about. So yeah, the visual part of YouTube, I mean, people are coming there to watch videos. They're coming there they're coming here because we're on YouTube. They're coming here for a visual experience. So it's extremely important that you tap into that and you present yourself as a professional channel here on YouTube or a professional brand. Okay, let's see here. Okay, any suggestions? Tech Parental says, any suggestions for a channel aimed at helping parents to manage the digital and social media lives of their children? I'm guessing if you are making content like that, you are already providing a massive amount of value to parents. So my recommendation for you would be to share everything that you know. Share all of the knowledge that you have with other parents to help them out. I mean, you're already doing good. I'm looking at your channel right now, and you're already doing okay. Some of your videos have made, a decent view count. One thing that I would recommend, that I always recommend to people, like in your case, is I would definitely CC your videos. And the reason for that is or closed caption your videos. The reason for that is because a lot of people also watch videos at work, or they watch videos while they're doing other things and they don't want the sound on, especially if you're targeting parents. So I would definitely CC your videos so that parents can watch your videos without actually having the sound on. So if they're like, they're hanging out with their kid, or, their kid's doing something else and they're just trying to be quiet, then they can still consume your content without having to actually listen to what it is that you are saying. But yeah, besides that, same thing goes, just make sure that you're making videos for the stuff that they're looking for. I would also, if that was my channel or a client's channel, I would also target Facebook groups and Reddit communities and online forums and blogs that are specific to parents, so that you can put yourself in front of that audience as well, instead of waiting for them to come to you on YouTube. Okay, let's see here. RR Gaming, what is going on? Nice to see you. Evan Plays, what is going on? Nice to see you too. That is your shout out, my friend. Evan Plays in the house. You know what? I'm actually going to go look at the Evan Plays channel just for the sake of checking it out. Hey man, you need to verify your channel so that you can customize your channel layout. Just as a heads up to you. Okay, Tristan James, don't worry about clickbait, make quality videos. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure where that question came from. It was further up on the list. Sandwell Mobiles, my pleasure, man. That was further up the list, so I'm not sure. But on the topic of clickbait, there's two types of clickbait. There's actual clickbait and switch, which is to where you have your thumbnail and people, will click on it on an outrageous title. People click on it and they click away because you're not delivering. And then there's the clickbait that makes your title and your thumbnail enticing and entices people to actually click on the thumbnail. And when they click on that thumbnail, even though the thumbnail or the text that you use for your title might be a little bit sensational, it's enticing and it helps people actually want to click on your thumbnail, which can bring you more views. So in that respect, that type of clickbait is good, but clickbait and switch is not good, because any benefit that you get from that clickbait and switch is going to quickly disappear, because YouTube is going to say, okay, well, people are not watching their videos, and we reward videos that keep viewers watching. So people are not watching this video after they click into it, and because of that, we are not going to hold the ranking for this particular video. We're not going to suggest this video, and so on. Okay, let's see here. I do channel to get 50 subs. Please tell me if I'm doing something wrong. As a new YouTuber, I try to watch and support all the channels that support me, but it's getting harder. Any advice? It is hard. And here's the thing, like, as your channel grows, okay, anybody who has a small channel, it's extremely easy. Yuli, good morning. How are you? Paul Democritu in the house. Real quick, guys, this is Paul's book, Success IAO. Awesome book. Make sure that you go and you check out Paul's book. You can get it. You can go click on his channel name. He is an author and a success coach, and you should definitely look into Paul. I always like to shout him out. He's a buddy of mine. I like to shout him out when he comes into the streams. But yeah, when you start out on YouTube, connecting with your viewers and interacting a lot and going to their channels and all that stuff, it's easy. But as your channel, starts picking up momentum, it's really difficult to check out 10,000 channels. It's really difficult to, interact with that many people all the time. So what happens is you have to start prioritizing by saying, okay, well, these particular people are more active in my comments. These people seem to be sharing my videos more on Twitter. These people seem to be, hitting me up. These people are, like the, because there's your community on YouTube, and then there's like your inner circle on YouTube, and it's the inner circle that you have to start focusing on as your channel gets bigger. The people that you start seeing a lot in your content and engaging with your stuff, like you have to transition into that, because it becomes unmanageable. Now, with that said, Paul said he's blushing. With that said, depending on what it is that you're doing, with that said, you can also, hire people to help you with comments and, things like that. But that's a whole other level of doing YouTube. Okay, let's see here. Is my content good? Please be here. I have money to pay for tuber tools. That's cool. No worries. Oh, I got it. Thanks. Help me grow, and I'll start tomorrow, please. Should start now. Don't start tomorrow. Start right now, MM15. Evan Plays says your channel is great. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're finding value from it. White Tip Gamer says, how do I grow my channel more? I just don't know if I'm doing anything wrong with it. I do everything I can, and I think it's professional looking, but I'm just not growing. I'm not sure, White Tip Gamer, how long you've had your channel. I'm not sure. I think I've looked at your channel before, actually. Yeah, you're in the gaming sphere to start. So unless you're doing something different, you're definitely going to have a hard climb. Like if you're trying to be, another gamer, then it's going to be even more difficult. But if you are, doing your own thing, and you're not trying to act like anyone else, it's definitely going to be a little bit easier. I'm not sure what you're doing. I'm just saying, because I see that with a lot of gamers. They try to act like PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye or whatever. And also with your channel header, it's not really clear the type of content that you make. So I would definitely tighten that up as well. And, again, even though you're in the gaming sphere, you have to figure out how to get your content in front of people. And the best way to do that in your case is by making videos that people are looking for. Instead of just doing Let's Plays, maybe NB Nature Business, no worries. At least you're here. Better late than never. But, instead of making just gameplays, maybe you make game content that helps people beat levels or shows people things that they might not know about inside of the game and things like that, instead of only just playing the game. Let's see here. Addy Bear says, hey, Nick, do you have any advice for mixed content channels? I have drone, travel, and random stuff. If you're doing mixed content, I'll actually look at your channel here real quick. You know what? Here, I'll actually just pull it up on my screen. Let's do that. I'm going to pull your channel up on my screen. I'm not doing a review here, but I am just going to pull it up just so we can change it up here and see what's going on. Okay, transition. Boom. Okay. So on yours, let me make sure this is coming up, and it is. Yeah, so on your channel, if you're making different stuff, first, I would break it down into playlists, which you already do. Hey, you're in Thailand. Oh, hit me up, man. If you're in Chiang Mai. Oh, that was in January. Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, what you're doing, breaking these down into playlists is good, but because you are focused on, or because you do travel and you also have tech, what I would do is I would try to put tech under the umbrella of travel so that it becomes travel tech as well. And then by doing that, what's going to happen is you are going to still be a travel channel and you're still going to be sharing helpful travel content. And even with your drone footage, right? If you're doing drone footage, then you are, it's still showing travel related stuff. Hey, we went to this beautiful place. This is, what it looked like from the sky and, things like that. So for that, I would take all of your content, and even though it's variety content, I would take all of that content and I would package it around travel. So it's like travel tech and, tips for, instead of just YouTube tips, it would be YouTube tips for the travel community, because that's the type of people that are coming to your channel for travel tech. You know what I mean? So then you become someone that serves travelers instead of, trying to do, a handful of different things. It's somebody that serves travelers with a handful of, or with a few different types of content. Let's see here. Can I get a P.O. box? You know what? I actually need a P.O. box now that you said that. Hey, Dale Roberts in the house. What is going on, Dale? Nice to see you in here. My friend, Illis Truth in the house. I'm going to go in here and give some shout-outs real quick. Tristan James, nice to see you in here. MM15. Doug Hilson, YT, as always, thanks for hanging out, my friend. TKD, a trucker, nice to see you. Illis Truth, HSHTG Tech, nice to see you as well. Fun reviews for you. Nice to see you. Ronit Magnati, nice to see you as well. How to heart comments from the Creator Studio. You cannot, unfortunately. Hey, Nick, do you have any advice for my channel? Says the Weekly Random. I'm not sure. I would need to actually check out your channel. Hey, Nick, what's a good Android editing app to add text to videos? I use, for that, Foodie Tori, I use, let me open my tools here. InShot. With InShot, you can add text to videos on your phone. You can also use KindMaster. That's another one to with KindMaster, excuse me, with KindMaster, you can add text on top of your videos, which is really cool. With the InShot that I was talking about, you can actually put a video in the middle of a square. Uh-oh, losing the voice. Uh-oh. You might get a live stream of Nick losing the voice here. But yeah, with the InShot, with that one, you can actually upload it to Instagram, and you can basically take your video, keep your video in the normal aspect ratio in the 16:9, and then you can put bars on the top, and you can actually put bars of different colors or whatever, and backgrounds, or blur the video in the background or whatever, but you can actually put text on the top and bottom too, so that you can help grab more attention on Instagram too. Okay, let's scroll down. Lovely Kid in Japan, what is going on? Nice to see you. Thank you for your awesome work. I went viral with one video and don't know how many thumbs up, many thumbs down. Do you have any idea why? Many thumbs up because people are liking it, many thumbs down because you probably had haters of some kind, or maybe for whatever reason that particular video didn't serve, you know, maybe your title or your thumbnail didn't serve what they expected when they clicked on it in the first place. So that might have been why you thumbed down. Or maybe in the particular video that went viral, maybe, you know, you said something or did something or showed something that they didn't care for, so they gave you thumbs down for that. Lots of reasons that people give thumbs downs. I actually have, yeah, like on this video, for example, I have 2 thumbs down already. Not sure why. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you are in here right now and you have not given this video a thumbs up, go ahead and do that as we are going through and answering your YouTube questions. Trying to balance out those 2 thumbs down. Nick, can you check out my channel? Let's see here. Hey, can you help me figure out what content I'll be posting on my channel? Tristan, post content on your channel that you enjoy making. Here's something that is really important, is for long-term sustainability. And someone told this to me. Daryl Eves actually told this to me when I started my All Our Questions channel. He said, make sure that you are making content that you like. Make sure that you are carrying a workload that you can carry for a long period of time, because YouTube is a marathon, right? It's not a track meet. And what I did is I said, okay, well, I like this type of content on other channels, so I'm going to make this type of content for my All Our Questions channel. I said, I'm going to make this type of content because I like watching it on other channels, but I didn't really think about the making it side. And that content took me way too long to make. And even though I made a bunch of videos for it, I just got completely burned out. And so long term, it wasn't something that was sustainable for me. It was sustainable for like 7-8 months, but you know, long term, it wasn't sustainable for me. And I ended up bailing on that channel. I might go back to it, you know, once I get just a couple of more things in place here. But, you know, right now that channel's abandoned because I got burned out on it. So it's extremely important that you enjoy making the type of content that you make, so that you can make it long term over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, because you don't know where your YouTube experience or your YouTube channel, you know, you don't know the opportunities that are going to come from it, and you don't know where it's going to take you. So it's extremely important that you are making content that you enjoy making. That's why on this channel, you know, I'm extremely consistent with this channel. I spend way more time than I probably should in live streams, because, you know, I really like the content that I make on this channel, because I know that I'm having an impact with you guys, you know, because, you know, the tips that I share from the knowledge that I have of YouTube, you know, that information is helping you with your channels, which is helping to create an even bigger impact. You know what I mean? And because of that, you know, it's just awesome. And another fun thing is, you know, I enjoy the process of figuring stuff out. So on my channel, on channels that I consult for, like, you know, I like going into the stats and figuring out what's working, and, you know, figuring out why this particular video is doing good, or this particular video structure works on this particular type of channel, but that same structure doesn't work on another type of channel. And okay, because of that, you know, we got to figure out, you know, what video structure does work on that type of channel and things like that. Like I love figuring out that part of it and spending my time doing that. So because of that, this channel is a perfect fit. And the same thing with the channel that we're getting ready to start with my brother. That's why I got this mic, if you're just coming into the live stream, is, you know, with that channel too, because it's creator focused as well. And because of YouTube and because of my experience with this channel, I got a mosquito bite me. Because of, you know, my experience with this channel, I'm like, the community side of making videos and creating content and all of that stuff is is something that I'm really passionate about too. As you can tell, if you watch my videos, and like I said, I spend way too much time in these live streams because, the community aspect of this is huge for me. And, because of that, the community aspect is actually going to be the main focus on that new channel. So yeah, that's it's going to be pretty fun. Dolce Mom Life says, love your live streams and the community here. Thank you. I appreciate it. I also love the community here. Nick, tell us about your YouTube journey, just for inspiration. Okay, Arius. Okay, my YouTube journey, and I can actually cut this down because I've told this story a lot. My YouTube journey is basically this. I started this channel for the sake of, making some, marketing videos and things like that, because I have a graphic design background, and it was freelance graphic design. And because of that, when you do any type of freelance work, you have your clients hitting you up saying, hey, I also need this. Do you know anybody that does it? So because of that, I learned a lot of additional skills so that I could make the extra money when I noticed patterns in things that clients needed. So my idea with this channel initially was, okay, I'm going to share that information. I'm going to share marketing advice. I'm going to share advice on how to make graphics, how to make videos, and all of that stuff, because that's stuff that I know how to do. And I'm just going to, just do that on YouTube. It wasn't something that I was taking seriously. It was just kind of something I was doing to entertain myself and, to create like a little bit of a email list and stuff like that. And during the time of making the first, handful of videos, I think maybe I'd made like 15 videos, 20 videos maybe. And Daryl Eves hit me up, and Daryl says, hey, your presentation style is awesome, and I think that you're making the wrong type of content for the way that you deliver your message. And I think that you would have more success if you tried a different type of channel. So he offered his help in that. And I said, okay, yeah, let's go for it. So basically, we put that channel together, and it started out fantastic. It's still doing good. I'm still getting more subscribers per month than a lot of people or a lot of channels that I know. But on that channel, it started out good. Everything was good. But like I said earlier in the stream, I'm not sure if you're coming in, if you're just coming in, I got burned out on that channel because I love watching the style of content, and I like making the content because I like learning it. But the amount of time that it was taking me, it just didn't fit in my life. Like, with that channel, a big struggle that I had is that channel literally became my life, right? To where it was like, if I had free time, I was like researching topics and I was making videos and all of that stuff instead of, focusing on my life and having that as like a compliment to it. You know what I mean? And, after I got burned out on that, I said, okay, well, what I'm going to do, because I learned a massive amount of information on that channel. So I said, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the information. Professor Nez in the house. What is going on, my man? Nice to see you. Is I said, okay, I'm going to take that information and I'm going to apply that grind, so to speak, that I was doing on that channel to this channel that you're watching right now. And I'm going to go back and because I abandoned this channel completely I think I uploaded 2 videos in a year. And I said, okay, I'm going to come back to this channel and I'm going to go hard, and I'm going to rebrand everything. And I'm just going to, just focus on helping other YouTube content creators with what I had learned, because YouTube became an obsession for me, because, I'm like always, I'm always trying to learn new things about YouTube. I'm in touch with a lot of the YouTube guru people, the other YouTube guru people, and, sharing information back and forth there and things like that. So I said, okay, I'm going to take that and I'm going to basically apply all of that stuff to this channel to help other YouTube creators. And that's what I'm going to focus on. And, that's what brings us to this live stream right now that you are watching. If you are just coming into this live stream, if you are familiar with me already, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you are just coming onto this channel, I help YouTubers grow their channels, make videos, and all types of other YouTube related stuff. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon if you want to learn how to grow your YouTube channel. And right now I'm answering YouTube questions, or any questions for that matter, but I like to focus on YouTube if we can, just to provide the most value as possible. So if you have a question about YouTube, definitely feel free to leave it in the comments section. Don't be shy. We're a very nice group of people here. We all like to help each other out. And there's a lot of inter-chat conversation that goes on, as well. So feel free to reach out to other creators in the chat and, just hang out. This is a virtual party that we're having right now. So hang out and enjoy yourself. Ask any questions that you have. Let's see here. Dolce Mom Life, you're welcome. Let's see here. I've had my channel for 5 years. I'm not growing. How do I improve? Please look at my channel. Says it's Brandon123. So you know what, Brandon? I'm going to look at your channel. 5 years. And I'm going to tell you right now that your titles definitely need work. Okay, you need to work on your channel art. You need to work on your thumbnails. You need to work on your titles. You need to optimize your channel page into better playlists. And I just see now that you are a youngster, which is cool. So hang in there, buddy. You're getting a fantastic start by making regular content on YouTube. You're getting a fantastic start. So hang in there, but you need to learn to dial in your content, because the more professional you can make your channel look, the more professional that you can present yourself, the better off that you're going to be. And as you learn, as you go through this process, my man, as you go through this, just keep creating and keep studying on how you can get better at interacting with your audience, how you can make good videos, how you can keep people watching for longer periods of time, how you can help and serve other people. That's extremely important. So just keep learning everything you possibly can about YouTube, because being a young person right now, and already having a channel and already trying to get traction, you have the opportunity that is just staggering, and you probably don't know it yet, but yeah, you have an amazing opportunity right now. So keep creating and keep learning, and just keep heading in that direction. The more you learn, the easier everything gets. Kitslam's Art says, love the live stream Saturdays. Kitslam's Art, I love your thumbnails and your artwork. So fair, my friend. Okay, let's see here. Nick Nimmin, I've been on YouTube for 3 years now, and I've only grown to 223 subs, and then it stopped. Please help. I'm guessing in your case, without even looking at your channel, Scarcity X, I'm going to say that you are probably in the same boat. It's probably titles, it's probably, branding. Yeah, like your channel header has nothing to do with anything. It has your channel name on it, but that doesn't tell anybody anything. When I land on your channel page, I have no idea what you do. Right? From an outside point of view, like I have no idea what it is that you do on your page. So, it's important that you make all of this stuff as clear as you possibly can. So yeah, you definitely, like I see you're in the Philippines, by the way. I love your country. But yeah, with your with your channel header, you need to let people know the type of content they're getting. That's a million times more important than just having your name stretch across the top. Also with your header, just as a side note, with your header, I want everybody to see this real quick too. I wonder if I can pull this up in a window here. 1 second. Window capture. Let's see here. Nope, that isn't it. Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to figure out here is if I can show. Yeah, I can. No, it's actually not letting me do it. Okay. So I'll just do it the display way so we can get in there and look at this. Okay, so basically what I was just going over here is on his channel, like here in the top. Make sure I'm still streaming here. Okay, here in the top, like this is going to get cut off on a mobile device, right? So when you're making your content, when you're making your thumbnails, when you're making your channel art, when you're doing everything for YouTube, even your videos, you have to remember that that people are watching this stuff on a mobile device, because more than 50% of YouTube traffic is on a mobile device. So you have to make your content, you have to make your channel art, and you have to make your thumbnails to where it's extremely easy to know what your channel is about, the type of content that you're making, and any text or other information that you put in your videos. You got to make it easy to read when people are on a mobile device. Let's see here. Paul shouting out Vigard. That is cool. Let's see here. About YouTube. Can you explain? HSGT Tech giveaway on my channel. Check it out. Love you, bro. Let's see what you're giving away. You're going to give me something here? Let's see here. I hope it's not a fidget spinner. Hey, man, same thing with you, dude. I would definitely, on your channel, make sure that you optimize your channel into playlists as well. And I like your thumbs. Your best budget Apple AirPods thumb. That is pretty cool, actually. But yeah, you're definitely on the right track. But again, you know, you are saying that you're tech, which that's cool. You know, it makes it nice and clear. But yeah, with your homepage, definitely get your homepage to where you are displaying your content instead of displaying your activity feed. See, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing any review stuff, but I'm like here doing giving channel advice. But that's cool because that's what we're here for, right? To learn. KTL Flash, talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Fitness Infinity, nice to see you. Let's see here. Scarcity X. Oh my God, you noticed me? Absolutely. You know, we're all the same here. We're all humans here, so it's all good. Let's see here. Grow subs, plant them in the garden, and give them plenty of water. Metaphorically, yeah, metaphorically. Armstrong Racing, what is going on? Nice to see you. So, guys, with this new mic, what do you guys think of this? Whoa, hey, I thought I saw Herman in here. Hold on, I just scrolled down and I just went through a huge scroll. There he is. Anyone get 100% absolute audience retention, no drop-offs? Herman, I have never personally seen, because I have my channels. I have a nice handful now of other channels that I work with as well, and I have never seen a 100% audience retention video. Not saying that they're not out there, but never seen it. Especially, you know, it's usually people that are not subscribed to us that watch our videos. So you know, getting 100% absolute retention is pretty. That would be pretty staggering. Joe Review says, and real quick, guys, just to go ahead and mention it, because you guys, you know, you're watching this live stream because you are either a subscriber on my channel or you just happen to come in here and you are a YouTuber and you want to learn how to do YouTube related stuff. iSight Build, his name is Herman, and Herman, go ahead and drop your name in the chat again real quick. He also has a YouTube channel where he helps YouTubers and people interested in making video content and growing on the internet. He helps them, you know, with different concepts here on YouTube and things like that, like I do. And, you know, he gives a lot of really valuable information over there. So definitely head over there. He's youtube.com/iSightBuild. So definitely head over there and check him out as well. Some really good content over there. Some really valuable stuff for you. Mr. Harry Britt, what is going on, my friend? Nice to see you. Question, if you had to restart your channel from scratch, what would you do differently or adopt faster than you did in the past? I would upload more. When I started this channel, I was doing once a week. When I came back to this channel, I was doing once a week. It took me a while to get up to 2 uploads a week, and then it took me another while to get up to 2 uploads a week and a live stream. So if I was starting today, if I started tomorrow, I would do at least 2 videos a week. That might be a video and a live stream, but I would do at least 2 a week, most likely 3. I'm in the process of starting another channel with my brother, and we are actually going back and forth now on our content schedule on exactly what it is that we're going to be offering, because, you know, there's an algorithm that we have to please in order to see, you know, any worthwhile growth. Hey, Nick, I really want to thank you for all your tips and help. I come back to YouTube in past August and grow from 71 subscribers to 8,900 today. Yo-Yo507, high five, fist bump, my friend. Congratulations on the progress. That is awesome. Do you guys see this? Right here on my head, that's a mosquito bite. I got chomped on by a mosquito. Okay, I noticed a lot of gaming channels in here today. Nick, I followed your advice to the T and feel that it can be used as an example, says the illest truth. Okay, that is a clever way, my friend, of saying, hey, look at my channel and put it on the screen. So let me pull it up here and see what it looks like. Official channel of Illest Truth. Gaming commentaries, hip-hop album reviews. Yeah, I'll put you up here, dude. Actually, let me check out your videos. Make sure you've got some family-friendly stuff. Thumbnails nice and branded. Look at that. All of that looks good. Yeah. Hold on. Let me check your About page. Make sure you're following it to a T. Oh, so close. So close. All right. I'm still gonna pull you up. Okay, so let's see here. Display capture, transition. I had this smoother before. Okay, so this is Illust Truth's channel. He says that he follows my advice to a T. So now we are going to just go through it for the sake of seeing how much of a T. So basically, he does say his main focus is Illust Truth, where it should be this information down here, because his main focus is the official channel of Illust Truth, followed by where you can find him on social media, followed by the type of content that he creates. If he was following it to a T, which you're pretty close because you have these on there, but if you're following it to a T, then you would have these as your primary, and all of this other stuff is your secondary, because, you know, you have the links that you can go out here. You know, your social media links in your header are not that important because you want them to be on YouTube instead, but you also have the option to put those links here. So I wouldn't even have those in the header. I would focus on what it is that you are doing for the people that go to your channel. Another thing that he has is he has the thumbs that, you know, that he's keeping his branding tight. He's got his logo on there. All of his text looks similar. I would do something to your yellow here to make it pop out a little bit, but other than that, everything looks similar. There's a look that makes his content recognizable as his own, which is good. Also, in addition to that, on your about page, I would move this stuff to the front. And the reason for that is because of that hover when people are, when you come up and search, or when people are hovering over your name in the comments or something like that, you want this information here to be the focus of what it is that that they see. So that is your channel that I wanted to just go ahead and pull it up, because visually, from a visual standpoint, you are, you're heading in the right direction. We'll do it that way. So because of that, I just wanted to pull it up because you mentioned it and said that you are, putting the tips to work, which is good. Okay, let's see here. Scarcity X, thank you so much, Sir Nimmin. More love from the Pinoys. Hey, I actually Scarcity X on my other channel, youtube.com/allourquestions is the name of it. On that channel, I actually have a video where I'm in the Philippines and I give, I think it's like 10 facts about the Philippines or something like that. So you can actually see me in your country on that channel. Let's see here. Who have you subscribed? Me. Oh, that's a good question. Who have I subscribed to? Candy Ken asks. I'm subscribed to, of course, Brian G. Johnson. I'm subscribed to Gord Eisman. I'm subscribed to Paul Democritou. I'm subscribed to Owen Himsath. I'm subscribed to Daryl Eves, Video Influencers, Think Media TV, Sean Cannell Thinks. I'm subscribed to, let's see here, Justin Brown. I'm subscribed to Roberto Blake. I'm subscribed to Vsauce. I'm subscribed to SciShow. I'm subscribed to tons of people. Everything Tesla. I love that channel. I'm subscribed to, gosh, what else? Yeah, there's a lot I'm subscribed to. AM Details, I'm subscribed there. Chiba Gaming, what is going on? Nice to see you in here, my buddy. Let's see here. Please, how can I grow my channel? Let's see here. Oh, snaps. Thank Nick. I'll make the changes today. It's all good. Yeah, you're definitely on the right path, my friend. It's just, they're just tightening it up a little bit. Razman's Reality says, thanks, man. Always good to see you, too. I was wondering if you have ever studied the film, TV, comic niche. I'm making good progress, but I can't seem to find a way to rank without spoilers in my titles. In that niche, I would guess that probably is a common thing. Instead of ranking with the actual spoilers in your titles, could you just say that it's a review? Like a review or feedback or reaction to the film instead of actually putting the spoiler in there? Would that be possible? That's what I would try to do. How many channels am I subbed to? Let's see. Let me go to my, let's see here. Let me refresh this since I changed accounts. Go to dashboard. I'm not sure, but I bet it's a lot. Let's see here. Let me close these down. Oh my gosh, did I just close my live stream? No, I did not. Okay, good. Let's see here. Let's go to my page here. Let's go to my the channels I'm subscribed to, and we are going to run down my subscriber list right here live on YouTube with 107 people watching. So I hope nothing embarrassing pops up here. Okay, so here we go. Ready? I'm going to show you guys my subscriber list if you want to see it. And here we go. So we're going to go to display capture, transfer this over, bam. All right, so here we go. And this is from A to Z. I have 742, make sure it transferred. Yep, I've got 742 subscriptions. And these are the people that I'm subscribed to. Of course, Ask Gary V, Owen Video, right up here at the top of the list. Good move with that star, Owen Video. I just learned a trick as far as the name is concerned. That is pretty smart, Owen. If you happen to watch this live stream, I'm actually going to hit you up. Guys, if you're not familiar with Owen Video, he is a video marketing mastermind. So if you're doing anything in the business world related to YouTube or video just in general, make sure that you go over and you check out Owen Video. Awesome stuff over there. So here, AB does what? Actualize.org. This channel is awesome. This guy is a new vlogger. He's growing, you know, at a decent rate, but he's a new vlogger, but I like his style. That's why I'm subscribed to him. Actualize.org. This guy, I subscribe to him on any channel that I'm on because he does a lot of like mindfulness stuff and things like that. But with Actualize.org, my videos that I originally did with the black background, that was actually inspired by this guy, and you can see it right here in his thumbnails. But yeah, that whole look was actually inspired by that guy. Let's see here. Who else? Affiliate Marketing MC. Awesome channel if you're into affiliate marketing stuff. This guy, he is a live streaming monster. His live streams are super entertaining, and the amount of knowledge that he shares in his live streams for anybody that's interested in affiliate marketing is just crazy. Agent Inner Circle, another awesome channel if you're into real estate. You definitely need to go there. Alex, you definitely need to check him out if you're into men's fashion. Let's see here. AliX, he is a Tube Ritual member. He does fishing videos. Good stuff. All our questions. This is my other channel. I'll open that too, so you guys can check that out. Elise the Fan. This is a friend of mine here on YouTube. Makes awesome music compilation videos. Let's see here. Recipes, because, you know, I'm a dude. You know what I mean? I like to cook when I get the chance. All-time 10s. Awesome stuff. Alpha M, also fantastic. Amazon Gorillas, this guy is also a friend of mine. He's here in Chiang Mai as well. He does Amazon FBA stuff, so if you're into that, go over there and check him out. Let's see here. Alpha M, awesome stuff. So here's another one, right? So like with him, he does the, like when you watch my videos and you see where I kind of bounce from side to side on the screen, some of that was actually inspired by his style as well, but he uploads 5 videos a week, and he's got like 2,600,000 subscribers. He's been on Shark Tank, all types of awesome stuff. Very successful YouTube channel. AM Details, he's also a friend of mine. Awesome stuff if you're into the car detailing stuff. I actually designed his channel header. Really good friend of mine there. Let's see here. Who else do I want to point out? Amy, she also does YouTube tips and business vlogging tips. Definitely check her out if you're into that kind of stuff. Amos Lee, if you are not familiar with Amos Lee, amazing, beautiful folk style, just totally chilled out, awesome music. Andrew Kahn, this is Andrew from TubeBuddy. Also makes entertaining videos, so definitely go and check him out. Andrew Edwards makes tech videos. We've been talking a lot recently as well. He makes awesome content. If you're into tech, you definitely need to check him out if you have not yet. Angie Atkinson, she also helps people from narcissistic abuse. I want to collaborate with her, and we sent messages back and forth, but you know, we kind of keep missing each other, and it kind of keep pushed to the side, and it's totally my fault. But yeah, she definitely has a helpful channel. Let's see here. Anne, yeah, you see you on here, Anne. I'm subscribed to you too. Let's see here. She does travel, tech, and hauls reviews in English and Norwegian. Anna Akana, I just recently started watching her. She is hilarious. Annette Kamstra, she also does like, you know, animation style tutorials. Anthony Lazaro, guys, let me open this up real quick, and I'm actually going to show him on the screen. Anthony makes, he does covers, but he also does original music. If you are into like awesome original music and guitar covers, definitely go over and check out Anthony's channel. It is absolutely just It's amazing. I have the bell clicked on him because every time he uploads a video, I want to go in and listen to what he's created. He is extremely, extremely talented, so make sure that you go over and check him out if you're into music channels. ARC Crow, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, who wouldn't be subscribed to Arnold Schwarzenegger? Astrofocus, you see I'm subscribed to you. Let's see here. You know what? I'm actually going to take this off of Becoming a Blogger. I'm subscribed to him. We interviewed him on a podcast that I do with Owen Video. And I subscribe to him because he also has some pretty helpful information for anybody that's into blogs. I'm going to change my search function here, my filter, to relevancy. Okay, we've got TubeBuddy, we've got Brian G. Johnson, we've got Everything Tesla because I watch them all the time. We've got Win with Zach. Win with Zach is another awesome channel where he actually shares his backstory. He used to be in prison. I actually met him through one of these live streams, actually, and he shares his backstory from, you know, basically getting out of prison and transitioning into a productive life, and now he's transitioned into helping other people, you know, live productive lives and make improvements in their lives, which is great. Chicky Pie, she is a humongous 1 million subscriber Thai YouTube channel. iStalker, another friend of mine here on YouTube, 15,000 subscribers. He does Adobe tutorials. Russell Brand, Tube Your Own Horrors. Tube Your Own Horn. I just recently connected with these guys as well. They also do YouTube related stuff. You know, like YouTube for business video marketing related stuff. So definitely check them out as well. Kimberlea, she has popped in on some of my videos here and there. I saw her on Roberto Blake's live stream, or not on live stream, but in one of Roberto Blake's videos, and I went and checked her out. She's popped into a couple of my videos with some comments as well. She has some pretty cool stuff. She used to be a lawyer, actually, and now she is a full-time YouTuber, so definitely check her out for inspiration on, you know, definitely making the transition from whatever job you happen to be working to being a full-time YouTube content creator, if that's something that you're interested in. Larry Snow. He also does marketing style videos. Mike Falzone, this guy is hilarious. You definitely, if you like comedy channels, go check out Mark Falzone. Candid Tech, I got you in here, man. Paul Democritou, he's in the live stream right now. At least he was. I was talking about his book earlier. You definitely want to check him out. Lots of success stuff there. Rise to the Top, also good. Yeah, a lot of Vsauce. There was Vsauce. Chris and Raina, he's a friend of mine here in Chiang Mai. He also makes YouTube video. His wife actually is doing, she also has a Thai YouTube channel, and she is, she's gotten, I think, 10,000 subscribers in maybe 6 months, 5 months maybe, but she is cleaning house. It's not this channel here, but on her specific channel, because it's targeted towards the Thai language, but on her channel, she is just crushing it. Brett Atwood, I got you in here, Brett, if you happen to be in here still. The Average Guy, Kill Creations. Look at the Stormtrooper helmet. I mean, come on, how could I not subscribe? But yeah, this is basically my Razman's reality. See, I got you in there. But yeah, this is this is basically my subscriber list, and this is the stuff that that I'm into. We got Roberto Blake in the house right there. VidPal. This guy is a friend of mine. He doesn't make YouTube videos anymore though, but I subscribe to him anyway. Yeah, but yeah, that's in a nutshell. That is my in a nutshell, that is my subscriber list. I mean, not my entire subscriber list, because there's like 700 and something people in there, but that is my that is an intro into my subscriber list. Yeah, and this one, well, never mind, my screen's not up here anymore. So let me go back into the chat here, see what's going on in the chat, because I just got derailed on that. Yeah, it's getting late here. It's almost 10:30, so I'm going to wrap it up here in a few minutes. So any YouTube questions that you have, go ahead and drop them in here, and I'm going to go into the chat real quick and see what is going on in the chat. Let's see here. Somebody's birthday. Happy birthday, wherever you happen to be. Let's see here. Hey, Nick, do delivering random stuff I love on my channel will get me somewhere. I find it hard to focus on stuff without exhausting my creativity on a certain topic. I need time to rethink. Start is the first thing you want to do. And from after you start, then you definitely want to focus on a type of content if you can. Here's the thing, like there's a lot of artists on YouTube, right? Because, you know, we're all creative people. So that's why we make YouTube videos, unless you're doing it specifically for a business purpose. You know, we're all creative people. Even the business people, you know, when you approach YouTube and you start, you know, putting all this creativity into making your videos and things like that, you have to... Oh, the guard, I saw your thing there. Yeah, I used that for an intro that I just made for someone, actually. That ditch digging track. But yeah, because we're all creative people, like if you need a creative outlet, make a channel for your creative outlet. And then if you have a channel where you're actually, you know, providing value and you're doing something that you're trying to grow for the sake of trying to grow a YouTube channel for opportunities and, you know, things like that, then focus on one type of content that you enjoy making. But if you're only looking for like a variety thing to put just random content because you are wanting that creative outlet, then, you know, just make a second channel and just put up random videos there, and then have a main channel that you put most of your focus on. Look Now TV says Actualized, aka Leo, is awesome. Absolutely. Yeah, Leon is fantastic. Leo's videos combined with the book called Search Inside Yourself, they actually are what got me started in meditation. So, you know, I actually owe Leo and the book Search Inside Yourself a lot, because they, you know, they got me going down the road of meditation, which has worked wonders in my life as far as, you know, just my brain is concerned. Costume Cinematographer, thank you for the $20 Canadian. Says, hey, Nick, thank you so much for everything you do. Question, should I mute comments that critique my performance on my videos? I'm working very hard on my script and that my delivery sounds natural. Am I being too sensitive? Yeah, here's the thing. If somebody is hating on you, this is a great topic or a great question. If somebody is hating on you, then go ahead and mute them. Go ahead and delete them. Go ahead and ban them from your channel, shadow ban them, whatever. But if they are just giving you feedback, then, you know, if you don't want it there, it's your channel, run it how you like. But if you don't want it there, and if when you see it, you know, you're like, you know, hey, that makes me feel bad, then, you know, go ahead and delete it. But if they are just giving you feedback and it's constructive criticism, then, you know, you might want to at least listen to it. But if it's clear that they're giving you, you know, some type of, you know, hate comment, or that they're giving you a hard time for the sake of giving you a hard time instead of just being constructive on it, then definitely, you know, you don't want them on your channel. But if you know, if they're just giving you feedback though, then, you know, that's definitely your call as far as what you should do. And there isn't such a thing as being too sensitive, because it's your channel. You know, that's the privilege that we all have as YouTube creators, is we get to run our channels however we like. And if you don't want to see that type of content in your comment section, by all means, get it out of there. There's no such thing as being too sensitive on it, because if you see it and it creates a negative feeling, and maybe it's something that makes you, we'll say that maybe it's something that disrupts your creative process. If it's something like that, then I would definitely, I would take it off, and don't worry about being too sensitive. But if you can, you know, not be affected by it, then I would leave it on there, as long as it's not some type of like hate or, you know, something like that. Okay, so let's see here. Universal Thought, he already did. Wow, there's a lot of stuff being banned here. Oh, okay, it's the same dude. Sherry's reviewing fun. Sherry's reviewing fun. Nice to see you in here. Hey, Nick, I really want to try and change my channel niche. I worked so hard to get my 200 subs. Should I really open a new channel, or just change my name and continue here? I've lost my groove. At 200 subs, you can change your channel and your content at any time, and it's not going to be a big deal. Like, you know, there might be some people that bail, and I know that you've worked hard to get 200 subs, because 200 subs is or can be difficult to accomplish. So because of that, you know, you definitely, you know, you value those 200 subscribers as you should. But if you're not feeling the way that your channel's going, if you're not happy with what you're doing on your channel, by all means, change it. By all means, don't hesitate to go in a different direction if you feel like the direction that you're going is not serving you. So yeah, absolutely do that. Now, on that note, you know, I've been in that same boat, and I'm actually going to pull it up on the screen here. Hold on. There it is. Transition. So yeah, I've been in that same boat. Like, this is my All Our Questions channel. And I was in the same boat here. I love the content. Making the content is fun and I like learning, but it just took way too much time. And because of that, I had to bail on this channel. And as you can see, you know, I have a nice video library here. And you know, there's like 7,000 subscribers here now. I think it was at like, I can't remember how much it was when I left it, but you know, you can see here, you know, I have a nice video library that I put in countless hours creating. And you know, because I got overwhelmed by it and I had to make the tough decision that the way that I was doing this channel wasn't the way that I wanted to go. So I had to make that call and walk away from this as well. So, you know, it's definitely something that, you know, it's that personal choice as far as, you know, what it is that you are, you know, wanting to do in the direction that you're trying to go in. So I would definitely make sure that if you are not feeling the way that your content is going or the way that you are, you know, serving the community or serving your audience, so to speak, like if you're not feeling that anymore, then by all means, definitely feel free to go ahead and change the direction that you're going. Let's see here. You haven't made a video in over a month. Yeah, I feel you. You know, when you get that burnout, hold on, let's see here. Okay, Look Now TV says, everyone has an opinion. I say only delete, ban, and block trolls. And he says, this is coming from a guy who got 35,000 subs in 2.5 months. Yeah, he's got, I just looked at his channel, the Look Now TV, and he's got 100 and, I think it was like 30-something or 60-something thousand subscribers. Yeah, so, you know, so there's definitely some experience going on here. So, you know, definitely some good tips, you know, coming from this direction. So yeah, take that advice as well. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, and back to Sherry, back to you. You know, if you haven't made a video in over a month and you're burned out on the type of content that you're making, or it's not heading in that direction, by all means, change it at any moment. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, when you go to bed at night, you know, if you are doing the things that you want to do, you know, if you are using your time wisely, because we all have a limited amount of time. You know, we all have a finite, you know, we all have a ticker on us, so to speak. And because of that, you know, make sure that you're using your time the way that you want to do it. Even if you've grown a channel, you know, like in my case, what I did, you know, I grew a channel to, you know, several thousand subscribers. And then, you know, I walked away from it because it wasn't, you know, at the end of the day, it wasn't serving me as well as the people that were watching the videos. So, you know, so I walked away from it because of that. Okay, let's see here. Thanks, Look Now TV. Should I bother commenting? Let's see. Elizabeth, yes. Seriously, how? How do I need 100,000 subs to create a live YouTube? No, you do not need 1,000 subs to create a live YouTube Q&A. If you are on mobile, you can actually do it on a mobile now for like I think you have to have 250 subscribers on a mobile. And if you are not on a mobile, then you can do it pretty much right away after you verify your account. I have a channel for my Tuber Tools website. And on that channel, it is like, there's only like 49 subscribers on it. I don't do anything with it. I just put playlists on there. But on that channel, I have, I think like 40 or 49 subscribers, and I can live stream on that channel. So you definitely don't need 1,000. And for the conversation, just to follow along, you know, because we're talking about Costume Cinematographer's problem about, you know, the critique. And Look Now TV, if you're not following the comments, is saying that, you know, sure, I comment back on all my fans, viewers on every video. I try to comment back on every good question or comment, and it works. Absolutely. People want to connect with the video creator they watch. Don't shut people out. Look Now TV says, Nick can tell you this. Yeah, so that, you know, that's definitely all stuff to consider. But, you know, again, you know, it also comes down to, you know, making sure that you, costume cinematographer, it also, you know, comes down to, you know, what you can bear personally, because, you know, some people are more, You know, like people can say anything they want to me and I don't care. Like, you know, on my videos, people talk about my eyebrows, they talk about my age, they talk about my glasses, they talk about my hair, they talk about my beard, talk about how I say doing, you know, and things like that. And I don't care. But, you know, for some people, you know, some people have to turn their comments off completely because they don't even want to interact with people because they're afraid of what they might say. So they don't even turn their comments on. So, you know, because of that, you know, there's a big spectrum that you can fall into and do whatever serves you best as far as, you know, how you feel and things like that. And Look Now TV, you know, he makes excellent points as far as, you know, not shutting people out and letting them express their opinions as long as it's not hate related stuff. But, you know, at the end of the day, it also comes down to you and what you want to see and what you can bear on your channel, because you're the one that has to look at those comments every day. You're the one that has to actually read them and respond to them. If you decide to respond. So, you know, it all comes down on you, really. Yo507 says, thanks, Nick. You, Roberto, Blake, Daryl, East, Tim Schmoyer, you're kind of my masters. I really appreciate your work. I'm going to go ahead and speak for everybody on that list and say our pleasure, that we appreciate, that we enjoy helping the YouTube community in a bunch of different ways. So that's awesome. And all of those people on that list, we're all going to be at Vid Summit. If you guys are not familiar with Vid Summit, it happens in October in LA, and we are all going to be at Vid Summit along with a bunch of other YouTube creators, you know, sharing everything that we know and networking with each other and meeting people and all of that stuff. So if you're not familiar with that yet, then you can go to Facebook and search for Vid Summit in the search on Facebook, and you can look for that if that's something that you're interested in. It's an expensive event, just to give you a heads up, but it's worth it if you are, you know, if you're in the YouTube sphere as far as, you know, like you're a professional YouTuber. Totally worth it. Look Now CV says, the best thing is I became a pro editor on YouTube. I literally learned out to edit in front of my audience. I even edited for TB. Nice. How to get rid of a copyright claim. Low. You can't get rid of a copyright claim. You actually just have to let the time pass. I edited for TV, counter DMCA. If you're really using fair use, I won every false copyright case against me. I even lost count. Seems like every 2 weeks I get one. Oh my gosh. Man, I bet that adds to the workload. Holy cow. Yeah, with copyright claims, there's actually, I was on Reddit today, and in the YouTube subreddit there's people always coming in and they're complaining about copyright claims. And the most common thing that can happen is your video gets a strike on it. But, you know, if you're literally not violating anything, then absolutely, you know, dispute that claim. Because there's no reason that you should just, you know, take the claim and walk away and say, okay, well, they got me. Because if you're literally not violating anything, then you're not doing anything wrong, and you definitely need to dispute it. So as you can tell, my brain is starting to shut down because it is rolling up on 10:30, and I got up early this morning. So I'm going to wrap this up here shortly, guys. Let's see here. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of this. Paul Democritu says he is here, Nick. Hold on. Let's see here. Nick's my birthday today. I'm not sure, Paul, who you were talking about. So I'm just going to scroll down. Oh. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, that was in related to the comments that I was leaving on there. Okay. Hey, Nick, this question, me and my friend were wondering when and how do you start getting paid on YouTube? I heard you have to make at least $100 to start getting paid. Yeah, that's the cutoff in AdSense is you have to get that first. You have to, basically they have with any type of, I won't say any, but with most online systems, like some people will pay you out with low amounts, but because of processing fees and things like that, most things that you do online, you know, affiliate marketing and things like that, they have payout limits. So that they pay you out, you know, once you hit certain intervals of cash. So sometimes it's $25, sometimes it's $50, sometimes it's $100. You can go in on AdSense. Can you drop it from 100? I'm not sure. I know mine's set at 100, but I'm not sure if you can actually drop it lower than 100, but you can log into AdSense just to confirm. But you'll actually see when you go in there, they'll tell you how far along you are as far as how much money you have stacked up before you actually get paid. And one thing I want to recommend too, to everybody in here is don't just rely on ads, especially nowadays. Don't just rely on ads. Try to find other ways, other things that you can make money on around your content instead of just relying on ads. You can, of course, do Patreon and stuff like that, but you can also provide services to people. You can, have a blog that you send people to where you do other things there and, things like that. You can sell, start right now shirts. You can do, there's all types of different things that you can do to make money. And all of it usually trumps the amount of money that you get in ads. So definitely try to look into other ways that you can make money. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out in this live stream today. If you've been in here since the start, because we've been running for a while, if you've been in here from the start, thank you. I appreciate you. If you've been in here for a minute, I thank you and I appreciate you as well. If you are not subscribed to me already and you want to learn how to grow your channel, make videos, and all types of other YouTube related stuff, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon right now. If you are not a Tuber Tools member yet, I'm getting awesome feedback from that. So head over to tubertools.com/members and join over there if you think that that type of stuff will serve you, video graphics, sound effects, that kind of stuff. And besides that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. And thanks for hanging out. Like I said, I appreciate all of you guys in here. I absolutely love this community here. So like today, as an example, because I slept for like 4 hours last night and I'm pretty much running on fumes today, but because I enjoy this community so much and I enjoy, going through this process of answering questions and talking to everybody and all that. So because of that, I'm like, okay, well, I'm exhausted, but I'm still going to hop in here and do this live stream. And I had originally, just like I do a lot, I originally planned to do a live stream for like 30 or 40 minutes. But again, here we go. We are, we're like, I think an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours into the live stream. So thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you next time.